So I am headed back home. I had a good time getting some food and some racetrack coffee. I tell you, it was nice to eat some meat. I had a good hearty meal because I did not have anything hearty at home because I was not prepared. But what I will say is that this is a good workout because I've been walking pretty much on the grass as much as possible because the sidewalk, of course, is slippery. But this is just like walking in through really, it's not slippery at all. So it's kind of like a resistance workout. So I'm enjoying that. And you can see there's some cars out here. I am not one to jaywalk. I think it's stupid for people to be so lazy not to cross at the crosswalk, putting themselves in danger, because I feel like if I'm going to get hit by a car, I would at least rather it not be my own fault because I crossed in a place that I did not have the legal right to cross in. How jacked up would it be? And I guess I can turn the camera toward myself. How jacked up would it be to get hit and then they'd be like, well, you shouldn't have been crossing right there. You didn't have the right of way. So I just think that jaywalking is lazy and stupid. So I don't like doing it. However, in this instance, I don't have a choice because the buttons that you push for the lights to tell you to go are completely frozen over. So I'm having to go to the middle of the street where I'd be able to tell for quite a while if a car was going to come or not, and then decide to cross, because at the lights you can't tell what's going to happen, and even though the light is red, you can't tell if the car is going to actually get to the light and be able to stop and not slide by or slide through. So anyway, I am enjoying, I'll give you back to the view, put my glove back on. I am enjoying being out of the house because I don't do well after more than a day. Typically, one day is okay for me, but after a day, I pretty much start to feel crazy and I have to go somewhere. It's usually like if I'm not in, if there's no weather and I just decide to stay home because I am an introvert and I need to be alone, by like 5:00 p.m., then I start to feel a little disconnected or something. I'm not sure. So then I have to go somewhere. And so this is a little bit over for me because the last time I went anywhere was, coming home from work around 6:00 on Thursday night. So that was, 36 hours, more than 36 hours, 40 something hours. I don't know, way too many hours in the house. And there's no one else there to distract me. So I was by myself. But thankfully I don't have cable. My electricity was on, so I was able to watch Netflix and all that and get some good rest. And so you can see this vehicle is going very, 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 very slowly. And she's on the phone, so good thing she was deciding to drive really slow. But yes, it's not pretty out here. And the ugliest parts, of course, are these little roads. This is Love Drive, and it's off of, is this Love? No, this is Royal. And it's not too many people drive on it. So MacArthur is right over here, which I had to cross to get to Racetrack and the restaurant. And it still had some places that I had to walk over, but these places are the worst because not that many people are driving over them. But I have a good enough amount of time to tell whether or not I'm going to get, hit. And right now, people are getting bolder, I guess, and it's getting later. So So there's more cars, I think, than there were when I came. So I gotta take this opportunity because I might not have another one for a while. So I'm stepping off the curb onto all this random crap. My nose is starting to run. See, patch of ice, ground, ice, ground, ice, 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 ice. And then back up on the median where it's this thick stuff, which I love because, again, it's a nice workout and it's not slippery. The trees look really pretty. They're a nice autumn color. But that was part of the problem that we were having, was that our trees still had leaves on them. So there's more people like me, cabin fever walking. The ice falling on them weighed down so hard because of the fact that there were still leaves that it pulled them down. And they fell on power lines and all this other stuff, which caused all of these thousands of people to not have any electricity. Thank the Lord I had it. Okay, here's an opportunity and I gotta take it. Alright. Ice, ice, ice. Ice. Ground. Ice. Almost there. Okay. So I'm back in front of my complex, and I try to stay off the sidewalk. That is solid ice over there. There are no breakages. So I'm gonna walk in this the rest of the way. Ooh. There's a hole there. Again, very good workout, but you have to watch what you're doing because the minute you walk somewhere where it's not grass, you're gonna fall in. Hence this little hole here. I imagine someone may have knocked the tops down, and when they stepped on it, that would not be good. Okay, well, I'm almost home. You know, it took me a very long time just to get across the street, and I had to use some tricks, but coming back was a lot faster because I already knew that I couldn't cross up here at the crosswalk, and you know, I knew where to cross, what to do. And so I'm going to go back in, try not to go crazy for the rest of the night. Bye.